Yeah, niggas is. Yeah, what up, man? Niggas is back at it right now, boy. What's good with you, man?
You already know we back, baby. How you been?
Chilling, son. Life been life and all that. You know what I'm saying? On
Too
both
much
ends.
life been life, too much life been life, man. We taking care of our families though. We taking care of home, so that's the most
Right.
important thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man.
Yo,
So
but before we get it started, you know what I mean. Shout out to the peoples, the fans, everybody watching. A quick rest in peace to Chanel Harvey.
yeah,
The
Big
young lady
Shirley,
passed
man.
away.
Big Shirley. We used to call her Big Shirley. Me and my niggas did anyway. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, rest in peace to her, man.
Right, right. I know her for a good about like 15, 20 years since I've been up here. She beautiful, beautiful young lady. Also to Bobby Richardson, Brooklyn's own. Uh, Chucky, Nicole Staten, Brooklyn's own. Full Green, stand up. You already know. And
Right.
man, we came to get to it, baby. There's a lot to talk about. We missed a lot of shit. We might double back on some old shit. We
Right.
definitely gonna hit you with some futuristic shit,
Right.
and we gonna hit you with some today's shit. You know what I'm saying?
All day, man. So you know how we always do it, man. Bounce off each other, man. So first we could do the introduction of what's been going on in our neck of the woods, man. So what's been going on out there in the town and surrounding areas or whatever? What's been going on over there on the East Coast, man?
Man, there's a lot going on out here, man. Knicks win game 5. Definitely a plus. You see me, I'm repping. You already know. Stop playing with me.
Yo.
We It was shooting on my block about 2 weeks ago. Kid shot herself.
Mm.
Um, Bear with me. Kid shot herself in the leg. Then about Memorial Day, about 1 in the morning, they shot up somebody's house like a few blocks from me. Shit crazy, man. YNing. I guess that's the new
Yeah.
term.
Yeah. Not right now. Oh, let me plug it right here. Yeah. So that's it.
I mean, ain't nothing much else been going on, man. Shit, man.
Plug in.
Any celebrities or anybody that passed away recently? I can't think of any, man. I just know the Knicks, we doing our thing. We on the come up, man. We say that Knicks in 7, Diddy by 12. That's how we doing it right now. You already.
Yo, so yeah, man. So Nick, you said the Knicks won the game. So what does that mean? Like, cause they in the playoffs right now. I don't watch sports, but so what's
Facts.
going on?
So they're in the playoffs right now. They in the Eastern Conference Finals. We trying to go to the finals. NBA chip. We down 3-2. Uh, Pacers is, man. Pacers is a good team. They high scoring team. They busting our ass. You got Siakam, you got Halliburton, you got Naismith and Nate Wood and Name Howard. They got all types of motherfuckers, man, over there shooting threes like crazy. And yesterday was game 5. We took that at the Garden. We going back to Indiana. We about to take game 6. Then we're gonna come back to New York, and it's gonna be a game 7, and we're gonna see what happens. You know what I mean? They people like to say Detroit versus everybody, this versus everybody. I like to say New York, fuck everybody.
Right,
Period.
right,
You know what I mean? That's
right.
how I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been a lot going on over here, man. I don't know if you've seen like my recent posts, like between like this week. Um, this cop got killed like the day before yesterday up here. You know what I'm saying? And I seen the news like earlier this week about they saying like this. Well, when I was watching the news, the news reporter, which was a female cop, she said that there were 4 fatal cop slayings this year. So I guess the
Mm.
one that happened the day before yesterday that'll be the 5th this year. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, these dudes over here, they don't really care about popping at no cops, man. They treat the cops like they niggas in the street. You know what I'm saying? So and this little 21-year-old Mexican guy got killed in AutoZone. Like, you know what I mean? Because everybody,
Jesus.
like the West Coast is Vegas is an open carry state, right? So
Right.
you don't need no permit or no license to open carry. You only need like a CCW, when you know what I'm saying, carrying a concealed weapon, you need like a license or permit for that. But to open carry, you don't need no license or permit. So you see a bunch of people out here with guns on their head, whether it's Walmart, restaurants, you know what I'm saying, anywhere, you know what I'm saying, that allows that. So yo, it's a crazy story, son. Like how this happened. Like the 21-year-old dude, right? He used to work for AutoZone.
I heard about it.
Yeah, so you seen it on the news, right?
No, I seen the clip. Did the bum fucking snatch the gun off the nigga hip, right?
Yeah, like he was a homeless dude. The homeless dude just came home from prison like a month ago. So they said like he had mental issues. Like he was in AutoZone acting all erratic and everything. So the 21-year-old with the gun, he used to work at AutoZone, so he know the employees and everything. So he trying to calm the dude down, and before you know it, dude reached for the 21-year-old dude gun and blicked him up like 6 times. You know what I'm saying? Like over nothing. So it's like, yo, you got to be careful about open carrying out here. Like people should have like classes on open carry. You know what I'm saying? Because you let this dude overpower you, and it messed me up because I'm like, the homeless guy was barefoot and wearing boxers. Like he ain't have nothing on. Like, how you let him overpower you? Like it's not funny, but it's funny to me. I'm like, yo, it's crazy.
Yo, nigga got that nigga like Damon Wayans in Colors, nigga.
Yo, it was crazy, man. I'm like, how you let a homeless barefoot nigga wearing boxer briefs take your gun off your hip, man?
Yo, I said the same thing when I heard the story. Everybody don't deserve a gun.
Right.
I mean, illegal or illegally. Some niggas just don't deserve to have guns, says.
Right.
The shit is crazy because, one, you should know that you're supposed to keep a certain amount of distance between you and anybody when you're having an altercation when you got a gun. Because one, they could grab your arm. You know, you want to have a safe distance. So when you pull that shit out, nigga, either that shit scared the shit out of them or you got a clear line of sight. You know what I mean?
Right. And on top of that, nigga, I feel like, nigga, if you got a gun and, you know what I'm saying, you open carrying, like, nigga, you better know how to fight. Because, I mean, that could happen anytime. Like, niggas reaching for your weapon, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a clip in Alabama, this white dude was open carrying in a convenience store, gas station, and the YNs was scheming on them as soon as they walked in. It was 3 of them, niggas scheming on them, looking around. As soon as the white dude walked to the register, YN took it off his hip. They was like, back up, nigga, back. He like, come on, man, don't do me like that. Son, nigga went outside, started clapping at the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, with his own gun. So I'm like, I don't know, son. Like, niggas need to be more cautious when they open carrying like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous. But
nah, but you know how it is, man. Guns make niggas feel powerful. Niggas don't know how to shoot. Niggas don't even know gun maintenance. You know what I mean? Gun security, gun safety. Nigga got that shit on their hip, nigga. They think that's all they got to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's it, nigga. Niggas see what it is. You know what I mean? But yo, some niggas ain't scared of that shit. It's like niggas that work out. Yeah, you big, nigga. But if I hit you with the right, left, or right, nigga, you might be sleep before me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I tell niggas that all the time. Nigga size don't matter, cause I done seen little niggas drop big niggas. You know what I'm saying? Especially in prison. It was the little nigga. Matter of fact, he's from Brooklyn. Little nigga named Mel. Man, that nigga was short nigga. Ain't work out, ain't do nothing. Like nigga fronted on him, he knocked the nigga out. Then the CO stepped up to him, boom, knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? So the other CO came in from the other door, nigga pulled a pin, nigga knocked out, boom, boom, just knocking nigga, short nigga from Brooklyn. I'm like, yo, this nigga ain't work out, ain't do nothing, son. I'm like, yo, dude,
that nigga was the Sandman.
Son, I'm telling you, don't mean nothing. That working out don't mean nothing if you ain't got no fight in you, kid. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That jaw glass, nigga. That nigga was just slumping everybody, nigga.
Yeah. I seen that nigga. It was in my dorm, so I seen that nigga drop 3 niggas before the COs carried him out. They hog tied that nigga up and pig tied him and carried him out. I was like,
that's crazy.
That little nigga Mel is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Happens. That's the way it happens, man. It's like, yo, you know, like I said, like you said, man, none of that shit matters. Nothing matters, nigga. If a nigga get close to you or get the drop on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, speaking of prison, you know, so we might as well just jump right into it, nigga. Tory Lanez, last 2 weeks, was stabbed 14 times in California prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, by some Mexican nigga who's supposed to have life in prison. I think Tory was like in a mixed population where they was in there with the molesters and
Yeah,
all types of niggas. You know what I mean?
yeah. They say he was. I heard he was on a 50-50 yard, but then people say like, because 50-50 yards, like you could go outside, you could have wreck and all that, but 50-50 yards is like in Cali is like where they house the uh high profile, you know what I'm saying, people like Tory Lanez, and they house like nigga dropouts from gangs and people who want to be in PC, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
people gotta understand, like nigga, in those PC yards, and you still could get touched. It don't matter. You could get
Yeah, you
touched
in
anywhere
prison.
in jail.
Yep.
You could get touched. You know what I'm saying? And they said that it was over the Mexican dude's wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they said Tory Lanez was letting the nigga use his phone to talk to his wife, but his wife kept calling. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know when you got your phone, like, nigga, you don't want the next man wife to keep calling. So they said Tory Lanez pressed the issue, like, yo, just tell your wife to stop calling my phone like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, blah, blah, blah. And I guess dude took it to another level. Was like, nigga, I'm gonna stab you. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
that's what I heard happen. Like all the videos I seen, that's the only narrative. Like it was over the phone call, but then I heard Tory try to flirt with his wife, so it was over. It was over the cell phone, basically. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
yeah.
know.
That's crazy. I heard. What's the one story I heard? Heard Tory's supposed to have put money on Duke had. They supposed to have beef.
Yeah,
Um, everybody trying to say Meg The Stallions and Rock Nation sent the hit. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I seen the video. You seen the video?
Which one? Because I seen a couple of them.
Oh, I seen the one where it's kind of like a nigga is like the camel footage, and nigga on top of the stairs. Him and Tory come out the cell. He gets Tory on the ground. He starts stabbing that nigga. Nigga Tory Lane starts singing every album he had. Oh yeah,
Right, right, right,
that
right.
nigga
I ain't
did.
see that one.
Oh yeah, I sent that. I thought I sent it to you. And the nigga stabbed the nigga up 14 times, and Tory, the nigga, yo, I ain't gonna front. That's some scary shit. Cause nigga Tory trying to swim, backstroke down the stairs while he getting stabbed
Right.
up. Dude grabbed that nigga leg, pulled that nigga back. Like, where you go? Get over here, nigga. Banging that nigga like I just seen this shit today too. Banging that nigga like Saw 6. Wah, 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 wah. I'm like,
Oh
oh
yeah.
shit. Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah. You
so
gotta send that to
yeah,
me, sir.
yeah. I'm like, yo, I'll be screaming to death for my life too, nigga. And
Yeah, you gotta send that to me, son. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm gonna
But
send that to you. I posted it and all that. It's on my YouTube and all that too. You
oh,
already
I
know.
gotta see that.
Get rich or
I gotta
pie
go watch
trying.
that.
Y'all know what it is.
I gotta go watch that, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I mean it's like crazy. Like it's a coincidence how all of a sudden like Megan Thee Stallion's bodyguard was ready to testify, and then Tory get hit up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what make it look like okay, Rock Nation sent the hit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But that's what make it look like. You know what I'm saying? You know, every time somebody coming to speak out, like something be happening to these famous people. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and it's supposed to have been her ex best friend.
Oh, so that's supposed to be coming out too?
Biggie. Yo, her ex best friend Kelsey, the bodyguard she had when she was going to trial. So he's supposed to have been sitting in the car, and the bitch supposed to have been talking about what happened that night, and he overheard her say, "Oh, I shot her," or whatever the fuck he's supposed to be saying. But he also dropped footage of the which we already seen before already anyway. If you're watching the trial, dropped the footage of the police body cam. How she kept saying she stepped on glass. She said she wasn't shot, and all this other extra bullshit. You
Right.
know what I mean? And then now they saying they got the ring footage finally of the shooting,
Mm.
and then they talking about how they wouldn't let Tory's bodyguard put his statement in where he said he saw a girl shooting or whatever.
Right.
But it's all bullshit because it's vague shit. Listen, man, I feel like Tory, you really did this shit to yourself. Yeah, you know what I mean. Niggas want to be real and don't want to talk to police and shit like this, but nigga, when you in that type of position, when you're already out the hood and you making millions of dollars, That shit don't apply to you, B. Why
Yeah.
would you give a fuck if niggas call you a rat or a snitch, nigga? You already got your bread. You ain't gotta hang with us. You ain't
Right.
gotta rock with us, nigga. We gonna say what we gonna say, nigga. But you still gonna be rich. Look at Gunna. That nigga don't give a fuck, nigga.
Right.
That that nigga said, I ain't with them niggas. Them niggas is a gang. And fuck YSL. And got the fuck up on out of there, nigga.
Right.
Came out, dropped some
Right.
of the hottest music.
Yeah. When
Niggas
you
still rocking.
niggas gotta understand, so when you make it rich, you get out the hood, nigga, you're no longer a street nigga, you're a civilian. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you know, in the streets, a civilian, I mean, they literally got the leeway to tell. You know what I'm saying? So, cause you ain't no street nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, speaking of telling, nigga, speaking of telling, did you see the 6ix9ine video? What recently happened to him?
No.
You ain't see that?
Nah.
Yo, check it, my nigga. Look, this nigga was coming out his crib and some niggas get behind him in a car with the police lights and everything and try to pull him over. So he was recording. He was coming. He live in a gated community. I don't know if he in the U.S. Well, I think he in the U.S. because the security guard sounded like he was a straight hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? The guard gate nigga sounded like a straight hood nigga. So this nigga, he started recording. So these two, well, it was two dudes. One of them got out talking about put your hands in the air, put your hands in the air. So 6ix9ine was like, nigga ain't even no cop. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, put your hands in the air. So 6ix9ine pulls off. Nah, these ain't no cops. So I watched the whole video. He started calling the cops. He was like, yo, I just got pulled over by some fake cops. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of my community. This and that. Y'all need to send the cops over here, circle the area and see if y'all can find these people. You know what I'm saying? And they try to kidnap that boy. You know what I'm saying? So he told, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, 6ix9ine, he don't care no more. After he told, he like, nigga, I'm going to keep on telling. Might as well. You know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga telling machine, nigga. That nigga a
Yeah.
fortune teller.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Like, they try to get that boy. They try to kidnap him. I mean, and if you watch the video, so you be like, yeah, them niggas ain't no cops. You know what I'm saying? Because just like the cops said, if they were real cops, as soon as he would have took off, they would have got a call about him taking off. And they didn't get that call. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now,
So
he played it smart.
They try to kidnap him.
He played it definitely smart. I definitely didn't hear about that. He probably in Florida, I think.
I think he in Florida too.
And I mean, yo, the shit is crazy and unfortunate, but you know, he got a target on his back. Something's gonna happen to him sooner or later.
Yeah.
Oh, God forbid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But something definitely gonna come his way, man. But since we already on jail and prison and shit like that, of course we gotta talk about the Diddy trial.
The Diddy trial. People kept telling me to talk about that. When you gonna talk about the Diddy trial? I'm like, I mean, me, honestly, I'm like, I don't really keep up with it like that. You know what I'm saying? I just see the videos. I watch snippets here and there. But
nigga,
what's
I
good?
got about like 80 pages, nigga. Where you want me to start? I got the most recent shit. Nigga, I got the most recent court date, nigga, with Capricorn and them testifying. I got her shit. You know what I mean? I got her whole shit, everything she said. Now, mind you, this the bitch that was begging to be with the down with the freak offs. I got her shit. I got the fucking nigga. I got the whole fucking indictment. I've been watching this shit every day, man. Yo, man, it's very similar to the Tory Lanez case where it's like it feels like they trying to run a train over the nigga. Right now, we gonna have some very popular, very unpopular opinions when it comes to how ladies feel about this. Because what I'm noticing is, and it's crazy. What I'm definitely noticing is about this whole Puff Daddy situation is like a lot of women are not giving Puffy any grace, man. No matter how much Cassie said that she was down with half this shit, and even Kid Cudi said she was manipulating them niggas, and how they got all these stories out, and she was so fair of her life, and Puff had on in such of a smash. Why the fuck was she still fucking mad niggas? And then if she didn't want to do the freak offs, why she wanted to take days off for movie sets to do the freak offs, and she was, and you know, even if you listen to the prostitutes, the niggas, they had a lot of male prostitutes, supposedly over 100. She said, or some
Damn.
shit like that, or they had like over 1,000 freak offs, whatever. You know, some of the shit just doesn't even sound right. Like, why the fuck would she jump in the male stripper lap after her and Puffy get into a disagreement and start kissing that nigga? Like, you know, like I don't give a fuck how many times, you know, y'all met up. Yeah, you nigga, you still a prostitute. Why the fuck is she kissing on you, nigga? And
Right.
and the shit, you know, the shit is just crazy. So you ain't been keeping up with nothing. So a lot of shit I'm about to say to you, I need your reaction to, right?
I bet.
So basically, the first day, you know, she makes it seem like she's the super victim. The next day, she all smiling and shit and talking with the DA, not the DA, the cross, the defense attorneys. And, you know, they cross examine her. She's basically bigging Puff up, so talking about, you know, a lot of shit. She just copping out to. Did you say this? Did you say that the day after the freak off? The bitch was in good spirits after all these freak offs, but they want to make it seem
Right.
like Puff is
Right.
Puff was forcing her. That's what the prosecution, the state of New York, is trying to say, right?
Right.
Or the feds, because he on the one man freako. So my biggest takeaway is this, right? A lot of nasty shit came out. So did you hear that? Yo, she was letting the it's crazy. She was letting the male escorts nutting her, then going in the room with Diddy and massaging the other man's nut into
Yeah.
Diddy's nipples.
I heard
Pause,
her. I
pause, and
seen
pause,
that.
and
I
pause.
seen that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. What do you think about that shit? Do you believe? I don't believe half this shit. Me personally, you know what I mean. And I know niggas is freaky and nasty and shit like that, but I'm just like, it gotta be a better way to do half this nasty shit.
Yo, I don't. First of all, son, this crazy right here. Like, if you having a freak off, you know what I'm saying? Some people, whoever into that, and if you having a threesome or a freak off or whatever, nigga, first of all, you ain't smacking my chick raw. Let's get that out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just some nasty shit. Like, you having freak offs and you letting niggas bareback your girl, you know what I'm saying? And nutting her, and then she go in the room and rub his yo, listen, on the nigga nipples, like
Nigga said on the nigga nipples.
yo, I don't know, I don't know what to believe. When it comes to Puff Dog, it's like for real, when niggas say something about Puff, man, it's like automatically a switch turns on, like, yeah, I believe everything about this nigga. Because it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I believe everything, man, because there's too many stories about niggas and women. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, son.
So let me tell you something, man. I've been kind of science and Puff music lately. Not to get off subject real quick, but
Right.
I was listening to Nicole Swearinger, the song he featured on with that, and he's like, "Yo, yeah, baby." At the end, he started talking this shit. He's like, "Yeah, baby, when I first seen you and our eyes locked, yo, my dick got hard as shit. I was ready to bust my pants." I was like, "Yeah, Puff, Puff. Yo, this is the shit they talking about."
Right.
Then I
Right.
think about been around the world, and he goes when him and Mace going back and forth. When he goes, yeah, they came in the truck, yeah, they left in the Benz. He said, some shit. Let the freak off begin. And
Right.
I'm like,
Right. Right.
yo,
So they going back into the old archives, like, yeah, we get this nigga saying everything and we gonna play it in court.
I'm just thinking like, yo, it's crazy. But
Yeah.
the biggest thing is that she clearly was down with a lot of this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And all it seemed to me is all they proving is that Puff was an abusive man and he was controlling. But yo, if she didn't want to be there, I feel like she had plenty chances to leave. Everybody
Right.
keeps talking about this Stockholm syndrome shit. But I mean, Stockholm syndrome will make you fall in love with your captors. But if you really want to leave and you had that much freedom to go fuck other niggas, and they're having all these freak offs and you're in communication with all these other male niggas and sometimes females, because at first they just made it like seem like it's a bunch of niggas. but Puff was in there locking and smacking down 2 at a time too, while she had to watch. And they was basically gooning. You know what gooning is, right?
Nah.
I think I explained it to you before. So gooning is the act of jerking off. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah,
playing
yeah.
with yourself. Pause. So
Right.
that's what they call gooning now. You know what I mean? The King Goon is dead. Is the guy in Florida. He pulled up to the drive through with no pants on, beating his meat. That's the king. He killed himself after that, after
Oh
a
yeah, I
robbery.
see. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so he's the king of the goons. He's the nastiest nigga alive. Or was alive.
Yeah.
Pause.
King of the goons.
Yeah,
That
he the king of the goonings, nigga.
nigga pull up the drive-through was beating off.
Yo, sir, no, sir, no, no, sir. That nigga just looked at that bitch.
Yeah, man, yo,
Yeah.
nigga's crazy, man.
So, to fast forward through, Cassie said what she said. They proved, she lying. Also, they made Puff look bad, of course, at the same time. That's the point of all of this, to make Puff
So
look
they
bad.
proved, so they proved that she was lying.
Yeah. The problem, well, the defense attorneys, you know what I mean? If you're following what's going on, she had is mad contradictions and shit. Like Puff was doing some foul shit. Like he caught the bitch cheating with Kid Cudi, and the nigga called their parents and said, yo, I caught that bitch cheating. Fuck that, yo, y'all niggas owe me 20 G's I put into this bitch. And
Right,
he
right.
made the parents put their house, refinance their house, take out a loan on their house, and send them 20 G's.
Oh, so that nigga was extorting and everything.
Yo, he was on some wild shit. So the
Yo,
nigga held on to the 20 G's till the bitch started acting right, then sent it back to the parents.
yo,
Which
it's a
you can
lot. It's a
tell,
lot with that nigga, man.
yeah, it was about the money, man. Everything is about the money. So, Dawn Richardson gets up there. She's saying, Puff saying, yo, niggas act up, niggas could end up missing, never found again, trying to make the nigga sound bad. But what I want to get to is Kid Cudi's, right? Because,
Right.
first of all, the nigga name is Scott Miscuddy. Yeah, I
Yo,
thought that was crazy.
Scott.
Scott
Nigga named
Miscuddy.
Scott.
Yeah, yeah, that sound like a nice nut, nigga. Like
Scott. Yo, that's
Shorty,
yo.
like you came. I'm Miscuddy.
Right.
I'm Miscuddy, bitch.
Right. Son, nigga's crazy, son. That's crazy.
Right.
I
So
see I seen what's the name? I seen the what's the name? Shirley E testified too. You know what I'm saying?
Sheila
Talking about
E.
stuff that Prince was telling her, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, when they said something about they was outside a Prince party and some of his security had to stop I don't know why they had Shirley there, but some of the security had to stop her from roughing her up. And they also released the full footage of the hotel shit where the nigga was like wilding on her, throwing shit at her on the
Right.
corner, and
Mm-hmm.
security guard came and was like flipping on her. But I
Right.
just want to read. I just want to read some of the experts from this nigga Kid Cudi when Kid Cudi was on the stand. And let me ask you real quick before I get into that. Let you get some shit off. Do you think Kid Cudi's a rat for testifying?
Nah. Look, man. I mean, like when it comes to stuff like that, like man, I look at it like street nigga. I look at nigga a rat as a rat. I don't give a damn if you're a civilian or a regular person or a street nigga. A rat is a rat. You know what I'm saying? But what people fail to realize is when you look at some people, it's in their nature. It's expected for certain people. You know what I'm saying? So I expect niggas like Kid Cudi to rat. So it's like a 50-50, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a toss-up with him ratting, but the nigga a sweet nigga, so nah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, I expect him to tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I would say this, you know, because it's over some bitches and it's not really over, and you never really pursued anything against Puff. I felt like, especially if you don't know for sure what he did, you shouldn't have been I don't think it was worth you taking a stand to make him look bad because you basically from your whole story, you basically cannot prove half the shit going on. So let me jump
Right.
into some of the shit, right, real quick, right?
Right.
So it says we call Scott Muscuddy to the stand. This is the AUSA, right?
Right.
Muscuddy. So it says he takes the witness stand. He said, "Yo, the AUSA, which is the district attorney for the
Right.
state for the feds in New York, right?" He
Mm-hmm.
said, he said, "What did you do for work?" "I'm an actor, musician. I'm Kid Cudi." Blah 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 blah. He said, shows him a picture. Who's this? He says, "Cassie." He says, "Yeah, we dated in 2011." Who else was she involved with? Puff.
Mm.
He said, "What did you know about their status? That she and Sean Combs had some problems and they weren't dating anymore." Mind you, Puff was with the bitch for 10 years straight, right?
Right.
So, you talk about some margaritas, some shit like that. Let's fast forward. Right. So he said one day, Capricorn Clark, she sounded near in tears. What did she say? That Sean Combs in the car near my house. Combs, Brian Steele, objection. Well, skip that part. So what did he say? He said, I'm over here. So he's like, yo, he said, you called Sean Combs? He said, I did. He said, I'm over here waiting for you. Saying that nigga was posted up at his crib waiting for that nigga. Puff,
Right.
yeah, Puffer Beast.
Right. Nigga crazy, bro.
he said, when
Tommy
you
Guns ass
arrive,
nigga.
nah, he's crazy. He said, when you arrive, he said, what did outside look like? He said, pretty normal. He said, any security cameras? He said, yeah, but they wasn't working. He said, but then Muscuddy said, it looked like the security cameras was moved. So you saying Puff, and even if this is true, this is how I know some of this shit is just lies. Even if Puff had them security cameras moved, you have video footage of a nigga fucking with your cameras.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They just saying a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he basically said he found out they wasn't working, blah, 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 blah. So he says the DA asked him, what did you see inside your homes? He said gifts was open, some stuff I got from Chanel bathroom, from Chanel. He said bathroom. He said, how did you usually? He said some gifts and stuff like that. He said I had a dog. He said, yo, my dog was locked in the bathroom. He said, how did you usually leave your dog? He said, I let him roam around. He said, how long had you had your dog? He said 3 years. He said, what changes was the behavior of your dog after the break-in? Puffy supposed to be broke in the house. He said, my dog would act jittery and on edge at all times. Then that makes niggas go on the internet and say, Puff fuck the dog. Pause. Nigga said nigga dog had PTSD after that.
Nigga said Puff fuck the dog. So they make it look like Puff just fuck anything. Nigga like if you get the nigga mad, he can fuck you. He could rape fuck you.
So
Yo.
he said, hold on. There's one more part that's crazy too. Puff is crazy. He said, yo, I got back in and I called Sean Combs again and I was looking for him. I wanted to fight him. You know? He said, did he answer? He said, the DA said, did he answer? He said, yes. He said, yeah. He said, yeah. He said, after he told Puff I wanted to fight him, he said, yeah. He said, I'm on my way, Playboy. So yo, Puff was with all the shits, nigga.
Yo, son, this is a funny ass trial, man. Yo, you know what's crazy? I seen the internet undefeated, son.
Yeah.
So I seen the meme that said or a post that said Puffy broke in Sean Cudi crib and opened his Christmas presents.
That nigga the Grinch. Yeah.
I said, yo, nigga said, yo, this nigga testifying because Puffy broke in his crib and opened his Christmas presents. Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy, man.
The shit is crazy. So the nigga basically telling niggas that Puffy, the bitch calls him to say one of the Puffy what the fuck they call them? Assistants call them and tell them, yo, Puff, or Cassie calls them, telling them that, yo, Puff about to Puff around your way, you know what I mean, chilling,
Right.
and all of a sudden the nigga car catch on fire. But they said DNA evidence says that it was a 90% chance it was a female that threw the Molotov cocktail in the nigga car and burnt his car. But people acting like it's some big shit. Kid Cudi wasn't even home. They just burnt the car up, and the shit don't even look that fucked up. But people acting like Puff is some type of monster after that shit.
Yeah, I see, and that's it. I seen that video when they showed the little clip when his car supposedly got burnt up. But that same video, they said that they found like 2 fingerprints of Puffy's on the nigga doorknob or something.
On the nigga Come on,
doorknob,
man.
the doorknob of his crib though, not the car.
Right. Yeah, come on, man. I don't believe. Yo, listen, like I said, yo. So so later on they have a little meeting where him and Puff meet up at the Soho house, right?
Right.
Biggie Man, D-Rock, and Kid Cudi manager sets it up, right? he said when you show up to the Soho house, what was Mr. Combs doing? This nigga said standing there like a Marvel super villain.
A Marvel super villain.
Right. So the nigga said, Puff says to the nigga, yo, I thought we was homies. Yo, you know that's my girl. And Kid Cudi start copping a plea. You know, they got a lot of money, so they buy a lot of pleas. He said, yo, I thought you had broken up. Then Sean Combs offered me water twice. I'm like, yo, what the fuck they got to do with the story, right?
Right.
He said, yo, he felt weird because Combs was mad calm when he was talking to the nigga, right?
Right.
And he said, yo, what? And so the DA asked, what did Cassie say? That we falling in love and things happen. He said, so what did you say to Mr. Combs? He said, what about my car? He said, Puff said, I don't know what you're talking about, and walked away. Nigga said, what car, Playboy?
Right. What car, Playboy? You ain't got no car no more. Nigga burst the nigga car up over Cassie, son.
Right. So he's saying, so later, he said later that you know what I mean, that him and Puff bumped into each other years later, and Puff was like, yo, I'm sorry about all that bullshit that went down between me, you, and Cassie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then he wound up admitting that he felt like Cassie played him and Puff. Because, she basically was telling the nigga she wasn't fucking with Puff no more, but yet she still was fucking with the nigga. You know what I mean? And then that's when it gets to the part when they say the DNA taken from the Molotov cocktail glass was a 90% female, was a female's DNA.
Right.
I feel like this bitch Cassie was in there. She was just doing shit. She probably was mad at the nigga Kid Cudi trying to make, you know what I mean, trying to make Puffy jealous or whatever. And she was that he said that he just was trying to make Puff look bad, man. And I think the bitch set him up. She threw the cocktail in the car, called the nigga, gave the nigga the warning. Because I don't understand, why would you give the nigga the warning that Puff is riding around the nigga block? First of all, so that means you're not with Puff, so you don't know where the fuck Puff at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you just saying he's on the Duke block riding around looking for the nigga. And I don't see Puff doing half this shit himself. He already was up mad M's.
Right. I don't think Puffy Hands was involved in none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he got too much money. Like he nigga with that much money always try to keep his hands clean. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, that's what the money's for.
Right.
You do that shit, nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? You do that shit, nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta do nothing. Here go 10, 20. If fucking not to go back to 6ix9ine, but if fucking 6ix9ine could pay a nigga 5 racks, 10 racks to go shoot at Chief Keef, nigga, Puffy could definitely give a nigga 50 G's to go set motherfucking Kid Muscati car on fire.
Right.
You know what I
mean? Right.
Go to that nigga house, molest that nigga dog, dig under that nigga Christmas tree. Come on, man. I don't be believing half this shit. Yo, none of this shit. Even the shit with the freak offs, how they say the nigga was just sitting in the room jerking off, the whole 6, 7 hours. I was like, niggas ain't got. I don't give a fuck what you taking, nigga. First of all, I don't nigga don't want to beat they meat that long.
Right.
You
Hell
know,
no.
hell no. Then he's asking niggas, yo, you sure you nutted? Come on, pause. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is you doing, nigga? What are we doing here, man? You know what I'm saying? This shit is just sounds super disgusting. And everything that this bitch says, how she was cool with it. She called, she texted the nigga, told the nigga she don't want to go to the movie set. She want to have another freak off. All she thinking about is the freak off. She want to come hang out at the freak off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just crazy. Like, yo, everybody just counting that shit is just like, yo, nah, nigga, puff. I'm like, yo, somewhere at some point, she got to take accountability for her actions.
Right. That's the main thing, son, that I see. Like a lot of niggas talk about, like females hate to take accountability for their actions, man. Because at this point, like from what I'm seeing, like me dipping in it once in the blue to watch see what's going on, ain't really no evidence against this man except for the domestic violence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they trying to railroad him. He got a target on his back because, like, you know, they said he won that Ciroc case or something. So you know when them niggas win them billions and billions against companies, niggas try to take you out. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's the same shit they said about Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson owning all the masters. You know how it go. You get too big for your britches, baby. Kanye West, you already know.
Yep.
Niggas to shut you the fuck down. They even try to catch Jay-Z up in there. You see they got my man Shannon Sharp all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp doing interviews in the back of the Maybachs now. That nigga even in the studio. I was like, yo, this nigga still dropping interviews?
Right. That nigga, man, you don't even want to talk about this nigga. Like he just niggas is pedophiles. That's all to it, man.
Nah, chill. Why they say Mystical can't stop raping?
Mystical.
They said that nigga caught that one rape charge and that nigga addicted to raping bitches.
Ain't that nigga in jail?
Yeah.
But Mystical can't stop raping.
They said that nigga can't stop raping bitches, son. They said, yeah. They said that nigga told you. I came in with my dick in my hand.
Yeah. He said that Mystical can't stop raping.
Yeah, nigga said that shit to me at work. Me and my OG, we was talking. He said, yo, what up with your man Mystical, man? He said, yo, why that nigga can't stop raping? I was like, yeah. Yo. I was like, I don't know, yo. I was like, and then I seen some shit. He got some shit going on. Like, he's still fighting the case, a recent case for rape. I'm like, yo, this nigga, man, listen, man. I don't know what the fuck that nigga, shit, nigga, like, I don't know, man. I can't tell you what going into the minds of depraved niggas that just feel like they got to take the butt. Especially, Mystical was the fucking star, nigga.
Right.
He didn't have to take no buns, man. I mean, listen. The situation with the assistant, she stole the money. I wouldn't have handled it the way he handled it, but I know it's probably some niggas that would have handled it that way, which is disgusting because you know you shouldn't have to. I mean, if a bitch don't want to fuck you, a bitch don't want to fuck you. No definitely means no. You shouldn't be, you know what I mean, taking nothing from no woman. Money, jewels, definitely not the box. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, protect black women and all women always, you know what I'm saying? But on that note, I just don't understand why he keep coming out and catching these charges, kid. It blows my mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mystical, right?
Right.
Since we in the no limit camp, man, I seen a post that said, cause you know, they saying that Donald Trump supposedly had pardoned Larry Hoover, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I seen a post that says, well, since he pardoning all these people, why don't he pardon C. Murder?
I thought C. Murder was. I thought he was trying to help C. Murder get out last time he was president.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I mean, I wish he would pardon that nigga C. Murder, man. I mean, that nigga need to come home, son, because from all the evidence that I see, he ain't do it.
Nigga. I mean, the video I seen, it looked like he was letting that thing go, but I mean, I feel like he served enough time, nigga. You just let mad white celebrities off just the other day. He let about like 10 of them niggas off.
Yeah.
He didn't even fucking pardon Larry Hoover. All he did was commute a sentence, which basically ended it on the Fed level, which is some bitch ass shit. Because if you'd gave him a full pardon, he'd be free today, like all the white people that you pardon. You basically get commuted a sentence, knowing that the state of Illinois he still owes the state of Illinois 200 years.
Yeah, that's what I seen that too. They say he still owe Illinois 200 years. So nigga, you ain't even doing that, nigga. It's you trying to. I feel like he basically running a play to try to get black people behind him to support him. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want Larry Hoover to come home. All the real gangsters, especially Chicago, niggas want Larry Hoover to come home. You know what I'm saying? So you just part of him on the federal shit, but the state, he still got 200 years from now.
Right. So it's basically like a nigga go, yo, you can come back around the way, but we gonna kill you. You know what I mean?
Right.
As soon as you step your ass off that bus, that train, that airplane out your car, nigga, we gonna blow you the fuck up, nigga. So yeah, it's cool. So no, it's definitely it's definitely a weird situation. Definitely, black people got to stop getting so hyped. I don't understand why nobody understands that Donald Trump is the devil. But it's just like, you know, it's almost like with this Diddy shit. Like you can't even prove that Cassie was down with some of this shit. You know what I mean? She's not a victim. You know what I'm saying? It's like you say that shit to a chick, you sound like the worst nigga in the world. But clearly, if you got eyes and ears, you can see, they ran a play on the nigga. The bitch bounced. And this is what I don't understand either, man. If the bitch bounced with a nigga, she left the nigga for the trainer. After you did 1,000 freak offs, your coochie should be tired. How you gonna bounce with a whole nother nigga, then start having kids immediately? Right. That means you love fucking.
Right. She a hoe.
Yeah, you love fucking because you never took time to heal.
Yeah, she's a cum bucket.
Yeah, exactly. For real. I love when a bitch, I really don't like fucking with bitches with mad kids, but when you know a bitch got mad kids, the first thing in your brain you go, oh, that bitch like fucking.
Right. Swear to God.
You know what I mean? You you got 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is slam dunk, nigga.
Yeah, you a cum bucket. You know what I'm saying? You a cum bucket.
Yeah, you already know. You like,
she fucked her way to the top.
Yeah, exactly. Because
that's all that is.
What a lot of people don't get is when she's with the singing nigga, I forget the nigga name off the top of my head, Ryan Leslie. He was 28. Yeah. And she was 18. And she literally left him to go sneak around and cheat with Puff and then left him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that don't sound like somebody that's a novice and you can take advantage of. That sounds like somebody that know what she wants and she gonna go do whatever she want to do.
A willing participant. Yeah, she was a willing participant and all that. You know what I'm saying? She broke that nigga. I seen an article the other day. She broke that nigga Ryan Leslie heart, man.
Hell yeah, nigga.
That nigga was hurt.
Did you see the G her and Puff pulled on that nigga? Yo, we got a show together. Made up a fake flyer and everything, nigga. They in Miami just popping off. Her and him.
Yo,
crazy.
The way these niggas do for some coochie, man, like it's crazy the way a nigga will backstab you over some coochie, my nigga. Like, and it's crazy because when you look at niggas like and Puff position, R. Kelly position, like y'all niggas could get any grown woman that you want, but y'all go after the little girls. You know what I'm saying? That's when I really have no sympathy for niggas. I be like, nigga, you get and deserve everything that's coming at you, nigga, because you a grown ass man. Because you know what I'm saying? We got daughters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't give a damn if a nigga come to me and he's a millionaire and my daughter's 21 and nigga, you're 42. Nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what you want to do with this little girl?
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's almost like the account that, like, you see, you kind of taking the accountability away from her. I don't like that part. But also, all right, you want to say they too young to form an opinion and really don't know what's going on. But all right, like you said, the pops is there, the moms is there, the pops is there. Why are they not saying nothing?
Right.
Why they not talking sense to you? Because you ain't listening. You don't want to
Right.
listen because you swear you know it all and you're doing what you want to do.
Or they did what they allegedly said R. Kelly did. He paid the families off.
Mm. Nigga Puff did the opposite. That nigga charged them niggas.
Right.
That
Right.
nigga said, I need my 20 G's back now. This little bitch acting up.
Right.
I want my I want my money, my investment back. Fuck
Right.
out of here, man. Yo, it's crazy, man. But speaking of relationships, because this Puff shit is still going on. They got the fucking one more thing on that, man. Like they just had the fucking another assistant on trial. Now this bitch, what the fuck is that bitch name? Capricorn, some shit. This fucking
Right.
bitch begged to get down with the freak off. Now, and after she begged to get down with the freak off, now she on the fucking stand making Puff look like such an animal and a beast. After admitting to begging to be down with the freak off, which is crazy.
Anything for clout. Anything.
Yes.
She clout chasing.
Oh,
She reaching right now.
yeah, but that's what's going on, man. It's just like, yo, know what it is? It wouldn't be none of this shit would be bad if Cassie's story, they ain't poke mad holes in Cassie's story and showed that she was basically that nigga Puff co-defendant. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't prove that, then what all these other niggas was saying would be valid. But y'all telling me she hated this, she hated that, nigga, when just 2 weeks ago she just told all of us niggas she was she was cool with it. So what is it? Y'all can't. If she said out her own mouth she was cool with some of this shit, then how could y'all come back and tell me that she hated doing this shit? Yeah,
Right.
who should I believe? The person that's supposed to be the victim, or two motherfuckers that don't know what the fuck's going on in her head that basically just work for Puff and no longer work for Puff? And I feel like y'all got something. Y'all got a vendetta against them because just like her, y'all was living that lifestyle as long as you was around them. But when he ain't fucking with y'all no more, now everything is sour grapes.
That's typical female shit. It's just like niggas. It's just like bitter baby mothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, y'all cool. Y'all cool. Everything's all peaches and cream. But then as soon as you break up, nigga, child support.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just female nature, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to know who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it goes back to what I was just saying, man. Your selection of women, nigga, you got to be careful because, nigga, you're dealing with a little girl. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't no damn victim. She was involved with this nigga for 10 years. I don't care what you say, bitch. You could have been walked away. You know what I'm saying? You was a willing participant in all of that. And I feel like, you know how some people deal with somebody and marry somebody for the money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I feel like she had this playing all the time. Like, it was a play. Oh, I'm gonna marry this nigga. You're with Puffy, one of the biggest icons of music. You know what I'm saying? So you with Puffy, so you can run this as long as you can run it until you get away. And her plan was to bring that man down and get some money from this man. You know what I'm saying? Right. So she let everything happen, but now you're trying to play a victim. No. I'm like you. I don't believe it. You were a willing participant. You know what I'm saying? But now you're trying to bring the nigga down for what? You know what I'm saying? You stayed with this man for 10 years.
The money ran out. Money ran out. Because when she bounced, she probably bounced with probably like close to 10 mil or 7 mil. That she just probably been scavenging since she been with the nigga.
Right.
That shit ran out, nigga. Oh nah, nigga. I need another 10 mil, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Right. I fucked this 10 mil up. You know? And what I would say is this, everybody be talking about, like I said, they were saying she was scared and this and that. So you wasn't scared? Because I don't hear nothing about any of these escorts being tested for diseases or nothing like that.
Right.
So you wasn't scared that you was gonna catch AIDS and die? Because nigga, fuck talking about niggas can come up missing. That raw dogging can get you that house in Virginia, that Batman Forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So when you get the fuck out of here, you wasn't scared of that, nigga. Because I know every time I have sex raw with a chick and I don't fuck with her like that. I'll be scared and nervous and hating myself right after.
Right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So you fucking random fucking escorts and shit like that. And I know you heard about Big Punisher.
Somebody told me about him, but I mean, not told me about him, but I think I watched the video. But refresh my memory on that dude.
Son, he was one of the. He's basically a dancer that they had up in spot with them while they was freaking off that he got off. First of all, man, pause. Yo, no way, man. I'm getting me and my bitches into some freaky shit, and I'm going to get a nigga named Big Punisher. Pause. I'm not nah.
Right.
You know, a little punishment maybe. Pause.
Right.
I wouldn't even want another dude in the picture with me anyway. Not with my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if this is some random chick, man, you know, nigga, you can invite the whole basketball team. You know what I'm saying? You ain't mine.
Right.
But that's the hardest thing I found thought was crazy. You know what I mean? And he basically said, yo, everything seemed consensual. Never looked in like anything out of the ordinary to him. And he said he popped off with them like 15 times.
Mm.
So, you know, the shit is crazy. But speaking of relationships, you know, let's get off this Diddy shit for a minute. Let's get to the Remy Ma and the Pat Poose of it all.
Oh man.
You been paying attention?
Yeah, I've been watching clips and you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, so basically Remy Ma and Pat Poose have not been together for like the last year and a half, 2 years. You know, it was rumors circulating she was fucking with Easy the Black Captain. The block captain? The block captain.
The block.
Basically from Philly, Philadelphia rapper. You know, allegedly, she's been creeping with that nigga for the last 2 years. And then about 6 months ago, she exposed that she caught Pat Poose sleep on the phone in the bed, talking to Clarissa on the phone. They both sleep or some bullshit like that. So basically, the back spill of that was everybody's like, yo, Ram, get the fuck out of here. You just was telling us you wasn't even cheating on Pat, but you've been running around with this nigga for 2 years. How you gonna get mad at that nigga? You know, most people generally are on Pat Poose's side. You know?
Yeah.
So she just started coming out swinging this weekend, calling Pat Poose a bum, saying the nigga was stealing jewelry, pawning shit. You know, all types of shit. Come get your shit. You know, a lot of shit women do.
Come get your shit. That's their fake line.
All right, come get your shit. She got that nigga shit packed up. Said that nigga posted that nigga with pictures without his hat on.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Just trying to violate my nigga Pap. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that shit.
So
yeah,
my nigga Pap had enough. That nigga start shooting back. Nigga said, yo, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I held you down for a whole year. I moved up to the jail. I wrote 90% of your hits. You know, Pat started swinging back. You know, going off talking about she ain't never with the daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She running the street. She laid up with that bum nigga. You know, and you know, they going back and forth. You know, basically, mostly Remy just disrespecting Pap, and Pap is just killing her with facts, saying this and saying that, and you know, Pat basically talk how he rap, intelligent, like it sound like he intelligent. Right. Rap, he basically handled most of the situation in an intelligent way. And then he filed for divorce because she made it look like he didn't want a divorce. So he just threw it out there like the next day after she started wilding on him. What do you think about what's going on with Pat Poose and Remy?
I mean, Papoose, I mean, I've been watching the videos and I seen this live and I seen her live. I watched them, you know what I'm saying? And Papoose, he made some valid points when he was like, when he said he was dealing with her, and he was like, he used to always wonder why don't nobody mess with her. You know what I'm saying? And he realized that, okay, nobody want to help her because you was down with Terror Squad, Fat Joe, and nobody looked out for you when you was in jail except for him, except for Papoose. So he said that should have been the red flag right there. You know what I'm saying? And he said on top of that, K Slade told the nigga, yo, you need to fall back from her because she got a body count and she's literally a nigga. She fuck man nigga. You know what I'm saying? And she's out there, my nigga, leave her alone. So I feel like about Remy going on live trying to play this nigga. But you know what I'm saying? She remind me of a bit of Utica bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do. Like, Utica bitches always get on live and, oh, this nigga's a bum. Or they always do the thing like, oh, when the baby daddy leave, now,
Right.
now the nigga got a small dick. Now this nigga broke. Now he a bum. But how long you stay with that nigga? I wasted 10 years of my life. No. You're a dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you wasted 10, now all of a sudden this nigga this nigga that. Like, she remind me of one of them type of bitches. You know what I'm saying? You could just look at, because first of all, me personally, this just me. I'm not dealing with a masculine bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? For me, I choose women a certain way. I have a very selective. I'm picky when it comes to women. Like, women that talk like Remy and act like niggas. Bitch, I look the other way. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know what it's gonna be. You can test my masculinity, bitch. It's too much testosterone in here, bitch. I don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good.
Nigga said too much testosterone in here.
I like word up, man. I like feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, be
Right. I like
feminine.
a bitch. And it's crazy because a few women that I did deal with out here, I kept having to tell one of these bitches, yo, so I hate to be soft, bitch. The bitch was, yo, I went chilling with the bitch. As soon as I got in the car, the bitch started talking like Busta Rhymes. I was like, yo, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, I can't stand that type of shit. I don't see
I
how
hate to be
niggas
soft,
deal
man.
with women like that. So I'm like, yo, I can't do it, son. And then on top of it, I mean, you know, some niggas are different, man. Pepper, like, I'm not dealing with a chick that want to rap or act. That's nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nothing to do with a woman that thinks like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be feminine. Know your role. Know you're secondary to me. Know that I'm up here, you're down there. You know what I'm saying? We can never be equivalent. You know what I'm saying? But just understand, play your damn role. She don't know how to play her role because she thinks she a thorough street bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to be. You don't want to grow up and be a woman. Stay the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? And Remy has, to me, she has no form of feminine energy to me. When she talk, when she on live, when she talk, her body language, her hand gestures is all nigga shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So me personally, I wouldn't even deal with a woman like that. I wouldn't even give that bitch a chance. You know what I'm saying? So, and now you trying to expose this nigga, this and that, this and that. But look at your nigga. You dealing with a battle rapper, bitch. Like, this nigga's a bum ass nigga. You keep calling Papoose a bum ass nigga, but you dealing with Easy the Block Captain. Who the hell is that nigga? He's a knockoff Papoose, bootleg Papoose to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga favor Papoose, so you wouldn't got a nigga like that.
Nigga said that nigga was rocking Papoose gear.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Which is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't doubt it, man. I can't deal with a female like her, son. Like, I would even look that bitch way. I would give a fuck how much money you got. You act like a nigga, I'm cool.
You know what? You know what's crazy? I kind of like what I want to say. I kind of like a little dyke female. You know what I'm saying? I like little dyke chicks, man. I always kind of did. I always had a little love in my heart for them. But what I would say is this, right? And I wanted to ask you a question on that. How you feel? I don't like when chicks call me bro.
I can't stand that shit.
You know what I mean? Like, especially if I'm dealing with you, yo, do not fucking call me bro. You know what I'm saying, man? That shit is crazy. Because the first thing I'm thinking is, as soon as I stick it in, you're gonna be like, yo, bro.
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy. So, like, this generation, like, it's like, yo, even when, and I don't even like when females call each other bro.
Nah, it's crazy.
That is crazy. Sound like
Right.
it's not when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? The 90s when females were females. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The big bamboo earrings, the weave, the biker shorts, the spandex shorts, you know what I'm saying, with the 5411s. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like when we was growing up. They knew how to be females. They wanted to be females. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the Little Kim. I mean, Little Kim was back in the day too. but not her. Exclude her. You got the Megan Thee Stallion, the Cardi B, the Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? You got Remy Mark. Like, come on, man. Y'all bitches don't want to be females. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't deal with bitches like that. You know what I'm saying? A bitch that want to rap, I'm cool, bitch. You want to be too much. You got too much nigga to me. I'm cool.
Yeah, bitches ain't bitches anyway.
Right. Right. You know what I mean?
The quote,
It's
the
crazy,
quote
son.
Game Dash. Y'all ain't bosses anyway. Y'all bitches ain't bitches anyway.
Right. Y'all bitches ain't bitches anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, nah, I definitely too much male energy. I'm definitely not with on the female joint. At tip. I think man, she just I feel like she played herself, man. She just I don't understand why she feel like she got to prove something to people on the internet. I mean, ultimately, she got to understand that you just you just look like somebody got to be the bad guy in the situation, and it just
right.
happens to be you. You look like that, and he leveled up. Everybody feel like he got a way better, he in a way better situation than he was when he was with you after he
Yeah.
left you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
She mad, man. She butt
yeah.
hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, bro. Like, I seen her live when she was trying to try to like get Clarissa like advice. Like, yo, girl, if I was you, I wouldn't want to deal with a 47-year-old man. You're 30. You have your whole life ahead of you. You have no kids. You never
Hating,
been married. Like,
fucking
bitch, why is
hating.
you worried about this nigga?
Yeah,
Like, why are you
hating.
trying to give her advice? Bitch, you
Right,
can't take advice. And then you got to think about, like, you trying to give somebody advice when you were a wife, a cheating wife, committing
right,
infidelity.
right,
She ain't about to listen to your ass. Know what I'm saying? So why is you trying to give her advice? Because you're
right.
mad.
You can't even teach her nothing, nigga. You shot a bitch over a stack and left your son, and that nigga wound up turning out to be a fucking serial killer.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then now, from what Pap says, you ain't never around your daughter. She
Right.
always with the fucking babysitter.
Right.
So I mean, yo, come on, man. You wanted, who the only nigga, the only person you supposed to be giving advice is Easy the Block Captain. Like, yo, wear your hat like this, just like Pat.
Right. 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 Right.
That's all you
Right.
should be worried about, man. You know what I mean? So that shit is. I just think it's crazy. It's sad. I think it's sad because as far as you don't have too many positive things going on in hip hop, and what Pap and Remy
Nah.
had going on was some real positive shit.
Yeah. They really showed us what like black love was about. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Like, we respected them. You know what I'm saying? But if we were still doing it like how we was doing it, man, she'll be the dickhead of the day. Cause she's a real goofy.
Nah, she definitely one of the dickheads, nigga. She's definitely
Yeah,
one of the
she's a real
dickheads.
goofy.
I
And
really
I feel
think
like, honestly, I was like, Papoose responding to her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got mad respect for Papoose, you know what I'm saying? And
right,
I feel like people personal business shouldn't be all over the internet. Cause people like get mad once you start attacking them. But nigga, once it's on the internet,
right.
nigga, your business is out there for everybody to like elaborate on. You know what I'm saying? And speak on. So don't why put your business out there? You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Papoose shouldn't have said nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's only so much you could keep kicking a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Keep trying to make it look like a nigga look bad because a nigga gonna speak out as a man. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
I mean, she was going in. She on live. She showing video. Look, he sent this 11 o'clock at night. I'm pretty sure he's with Clarissa when he sent this. Did you tell her that you sending me stuff about the baby, nigga? We ain't together. Why is you like? Come on, man. That nigga ain't. He ain't not one time did he say I miss you. I want to be with you. Like, stop it.
right. No,
So
listen, man. This is that's the sad part about it. I agree with you. Pat really shouldn't have said nothing, but like you said, um, how much more can you take? You know what I'm saying?
right.
How much can you sit there and let somebody slander your name and call you pussy or whatever, and make you feel a certain kind of way before you got to step up and defend yourself?
Right.
And I feel like he defended himself. I feel like it's getting a little bit out of hand because she's going back and forth and it's back and forth, and it's like almost like unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like she like to me, I feel like it's a rollout for her. She thinks she thinks she's getting lit off the situation. She's getting
Right.
clout, but
Right.
really you're making yourself look super bad, man. You're embarrassing your daughter. He's embarrassed. You got him out here acting out of his character.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, if you hear anybody speak on it, they all say, yo, nah, not Pat. You know what I mean? This and that,
Right.
that and this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's really like really got his back in the situation. And it's rare for men. You know what I mean? That's how you know that just tells you how much niggas fuck with Pat Poose and you know, he basically, you know what I mean, he got mad grace out here. So that
Right.
tells you, you know, he didn't have to say nothing, but it's good that he did say something because you got to get your side of the story out there too, because they'll make you look wild out here, and you just be looking wild. You be like Puff, where I know Puff want to talk himself. You know what I'm saying? He would
Right.
go, bitch, you ain't tell me order them niggas that night. Bitch, you ain't order them. Bitch, I was just chilling. You made me, I know
Right.
Puff just
Right.
want to
Right.
really spill all the beans. Like, yo,
Right.
fuck out of here. Yo, you ain't do this and that and this. Yo, you ain't have my wallet, my credit card when you went running out of that room. I just
Right.
came clotheslined you for no reason. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, you know, every fight and an argument starts somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you just see Puff running down the hall in the towel and he just hit her with the elbow from hell like the Undertaker, of
Right.
course you're gonna assume like you're gonna feel bad for her and you're gonna feel like, yo, this dude is a monster.
Right.
So for Pat to start saying stuff back and then Rim just pulling out all these receipts, I don't know if they real or not, trying to make him look like a bum, and he ain't have this, and he ain't have that, and he ain't had no motion when she came out of this and that. But you ain't had no motion either. Basically, y'all being together was the motion
Yeah.
when you came home.
Yep. Yep.
That was the biggest story. And
Yep.
you can't take nothing from it because his side of the story is basically what makes the story great. Because what you did, nobody ain't gonna glorify that, but him waiting, going to see you every day in jail, and that made you hot just like it made him hot when you came home from jail. So you can't take none of that from him and act like, Papoose was just out here, struggling and waiting for you. And when you came home, you fed everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That made her somewhat relevant for real.
It did. All that
Cause
shit.
nobody gave a damn about Remy Martin, man. Like
Right.
she
She
talk
was
about he ain't have no music. Well, his music wasn't popping. When was your music popping, bitch?
right.
Like, don't nobody give a damn about like that. I can't nobody name one album from you. And that nigga, and on top of it, so I feel like, son, niggas don't know how to control their bitches, man. Because nigga, if I'm dealing with a female, bro, nigga, and you just keep going live or make a post about your ex, bitch, I'm not condoning none of that shit. I'm gonna set that shit straight. I'm gonna dip that shit random, but like, bitch, calm down. Like, sit the fuck down. Like, bitch, stop making posts about this nigga. Let that nigga be. You know what I'm saying? So you just showing me as a man, if I see the chick I'm dealing with doing that, bitch, you hurt and you still got feelings for this nigga.
Exactly.
So let me get the fuck on.
Right. Exactly. Because I mean, the shit and everything y'all talking, everything you saying, you can say in a text message or call a nigga and talk shit to the nigga.
Right.
That shit ain't for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I ain't about to deal with that. Like, bitch, you ain't about to keep arguing with your ex around me or
Right.
making videos or going live or making posts about a nigga. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool because, first of all, I don't need that type of energy around me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm cool.
The only thing is, I'm disappointed in Pat when he said that he caught her cheating multiple times
Yeah.
and he said that was crazy.
I don't understand, son. Like, niggas is different for me, son. I'm one and done. Like, bitch, even if you talking to a nigga while I'm fucking with you, bitch, I'm out of there. I'm cool. Like, nigga, you call her cheating multiple times. I seen that video, his
Right.
live, where he was like, I
Right.
called her multiple times. I should have left you then. Nigga, I don't get it, son. Ain't that much love in the fucking world.
Right.
I don't care, son. Bitch, you
But
flirt with a nigga. You flirt with a nigga, text a nigga, act like you want to be with a nigga. You give me any type of signs that you want to step out, bitch, I'm gone. I don't care.
absolutely. But that's where it comes back to that masculine energy. She come home from jail, she acting just like a nigga.
Yep.
That's what niggas do to bitches. Bitches be holding them down, sending nigga mad packages, writing the nigga mad kites, putting mad money on that nigga books. Nigga come home, nigga done forgot, nigga caught amnesia on that bitch.
Right.
Start saying, bitch, you ain't never did nothing for me.
Right. First thing nigga say, what you did?
Right.
What you do?
Right.
Man.
So, it's very that's another unfortunate situation where I just feel like, the Pap just got the shitty end of the stick, and you know, you know better, you do better, right?
Yeah, I mean, me personally, man, I'm happy for the nigga because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the nigga, he looked more happier to me. You know what I'm saying? He definitely looked happier, like he's in a better position, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm not mistaken, like he's Clarissa's manager now, right?
Oh, I don't know. I know I see videos with him training with her and shit like that, but I don't know.
I seen it on the internet that he's supposed to be her manager.
I don't know. Pat, hey, he making some moves. You gotta make some moves, baby. I ain't mad at him.
Right.
Fuck it.
I ain't mad
One
at that.
thing don't work, get on to another thing. Fuck it.
Just leave that Remy Ma shit. That nigga don't even respond to her, bro. I mean, but like you said, it's only so much you could do, and then receipts don't lie. So you know,
Right.
so but I wouldn't even respond to that bitch, man. I'd be like, whatever, bitch. I just, you know what they say, man. Success is the best revenge, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
you ain't doing nothing. Yeah, you can't touch this girl, whether fighting. Like Remy's a shooter, Clarissa's a boxer. She'll beat Remy ass. Remy would have to shoot that girl.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Clarissa would duff her out.
Well, in fact, she'd be like your man, your little man, just laying there, pop, pop.
Right.
Nigga, Remy be sleep, nigga.
Right. I'm telling you. Man. Leave it alone. No,
Yeah.
man. I just hope they be cool, man. But I mean, right now, I don't see it turning down on Remy's side. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because she really hurt. She mad. She mad that because that's what it is in a relationship, son. Like a woman wouldn't give a damn. Now, if the narrative would change if he went from her to a bum ass bitch. She won't have nothing to say. She just be like, oh, look what he got. Well, look what he got. She won't go in as hard as she going in now. But being that, you know, when you're in a relationship and you break up, the main focus is to upgrade. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To shit on your ex bitch with the next bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I'm coming like, oh yeah, oh this nigga think he, oh nah, girl, let me tell you about this nigga. Now you want to try to tell my bitch about me. You know what I'm saying? You know what
They
women
always
say?
want to tell a
You know
bitch
what they
about you.
say? A man's trash can be the next man's treasure. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what he did. He upgraded, and now you mad because you can't touch her at no level. So she can speak. She can keep trying to boom, keep throwing darts at this nigga. She can keep trying. But Clarissa, every interview I see Clarissa say she don't be having nothing bad to say about him. I mean, you know, this and that, this and she speaks like a woman. You know what I'm saying? She stays in her place and she bigs up Papoose. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't feeding into that shit because she in her mind, she probably like, this bitch she can't touch me on no level. So
Yeah,
she
because
ain't
she's
give
at
her
the
no
top of her
acknowledgement.
game, man. I mean, she ain't no rapper, but she a boxer, and she the number one female boxer in the country or in the world. So,
Right.
I mean, dude, you can't tell her nothing, nigga. You know she feeling herself, and
Right.
she got yo ex nigga who everybody feels like he's that nigga. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So I
Right.
mean, it's like, yo, you know, it's almost like shoulder shrug on everything you saying. Rim, like, fuck out of here.
Right. She ain't trying to hear that shit. She ain't got time for your shit. You know what I'm saying?
So speaking of couples, man, so Cardi B is also beefing with Offset right now. Nigga asking for spousal support. Cardi B told that nigga need to lay down and die somewhere. Also, crazy man, it gets sad when the shit don't work out, man.
Yo, these chicks is crazy, so and it's crazy because it's just like in our situation too. We could speak on that too. It's just like when it's like baby mothers and everything. And then when you break up with a baby mother, you really see how they is and how they hate you. They treat it like they never knew you. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bitch, we got 2 kids together, bitch, and you doing this?
Right.
Like
Right.
it bugs you out, son. Like, damn, like then you really realize, like, damn, this who this bitch was all this time.
Exactly. And that's the part that hurts.
Right.
Because whenever you dealing with a bitch for a certain amount of time, bitch, I mean, you really just you're not hiding nothing. You know what I mean? Like some shit you probably curving because you know how your attitude is, so you kind of give the bitch grace or whatever. But
Right.
other than that, you giving a bitch all of you. It's you. You ain't pretending.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you find out that the bitch didn't really give a fuck, or you catch her doing some shit, you realize, yo, that bitch never gave a fuck.
Right. Right.
So yeah, that's rough, man. It's rough, man. You know, it go through. You know, I just went through some shit, so I could definitely speak on it, man. It's almost like, yo, damn, man. Did you even know that person, man? Like, damn, a lot of shit was a waste of time. You feel like, hey,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
ain't have to do none of that shit. You could have just left me where you met me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what's crazy? I was thinking. You know what I was thinking about last night? I was like, yo, a female, it's just your turn to be with her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because at the end of the day, nigga, I don't give a damn. Because I was thinking about the Papoose situation last night. I said, this nigga's stuck with this chick. I don't know what made me think about it, son, because I wasn't even thinking about them niggas, but I was just thinking about it like, this nigga stuck with this chick for 6 years, visited her every day, like faithfully going to see her, dog. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot and we get locked up, nigga, she gone. I don't give a fuck how long you been with her. You know what I'm saying? You could be with a bitch for 5, 10 years, nigga. You cop out to 15, that bitch is out of there. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what no nigga say. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gone. So it's like I just came to the conclusion, like, nigga, okay, nigga, it's just your turn to deal with this chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, never put your 100%. Well, nobody should get 100% trust anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I can't trust you 100% because I know if a nigga be like, oh yeah, nigga, oh 15 years, bitch, you gone. You ain't said you might chill with a nigga for like a year and a half. I'm with you, babe. I'm with you, but bitch, you're gone. Cause reality can set in. Damn, this nigga got 15 years. I can't live my life like this and da 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 da. Nah, don't put your trust in a woman like that. 100%. No, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you right now. This how we doing it. We can have fun and live life while we're together. But if a nigga get knocked for 10, 15 years, it's over.
No. I definitely understand, and that's what makes the Remy and Papoose shit even more disappointing because when women go to jail, niggas don't be holding them down like that. And
Nah.
he actually, you know, defied the odds and did what he's supposed to do. Even almost got locked up having that fucking the fucking handcuff key on the shit, remember? He almost got
Yeah.
locked up going to see her. So he even put his life on the line for you. So that's crazy. To get
Right.
back to the Cardi B and the Offset shit is like you left Offset because he was a cheating ass nigga, but now you fucking with some nigga that's not saying he a cheating ass nigga because I don't know how your relationship is. Y'all could just be friends or whatever. But that nigga's a straight dog, man. They done caught the nigga on the boat. Kevin had 3 bitches around him calling him daddy while she was on the same boat. And you supposed to be with the nigga, and this nigga handing out pink cocaine.
Hmm. This the
That
nigga
nigga
she dealing
animal,
with.
son.
This the nigga she dealing with right now.
Stephon Diggs. She fucking with Stephon Diggs now. The nigga corny too, man. I seen that nigga at the next game. Nigga had on a jean suit, a short jean suit. Nigga had on a jean jacket with shorts, jean shorts. I was like, yo, this nigga's a bum. Get him the
I
fuck
seen
out of
that.
here.
I seen that. I
I
seen
was
that. I was
like,
like, son, it'd be crazy, son, and it'd be messing me up too because
money
like
don't make you cool.
when I see New York chicks deal with niggas like that, so I be like, son, it fucks me up because I'm like, we from the fashion capital. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And for you to like, even when I see a New York chick or a New York nigga deal with a down south motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all have in common? What do we have in common with y'all? Like, niggas can't dress. Niggas don't think the way we do. Nigga, the intelligent capacity ain't up on our level. You know what I'm saying? So what did you see in this nigga? Like, this nigga got a whole short jean suit on. Like,
Yo.
I don't get it, son. Like, and for her, nigga, I ain't gonna front. When I first seen her messing with Austin, I'm like, this corny ass nigga. He ain't even no real Atlanta nigga. This nigga's from Lawrenceville, nigga.
Gwinnett County, right?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even no real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you dealing with this nigga, like, and I'm looking at Cardi B, like, come on, Cardi B, you come from real people, Star Brim, you know what I'm saying? Like, you deal with real New York niggas, gangsters, and you gonna choose this goofy ass nigga.
Oh yeah, all day, every day, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it. But it
That's
probably come back to that. It probably come back to that masculine energy that these females have. She probably looked at, oh, I could get over this slow nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, I could run this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Cardi B got a mouth. She gonna balk. She gonna talk her shit. And then she like, yeah, this nigga, yeah, he ain't gonna put up with me. I mean, he gonna put up with the shit, not like a New York nigga would. New York nigga can get on that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yo, it's just it's rough out there, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Shit, man. Listen, at first, that's the only thing. That's the only problem with fame, man. You got to get the every day. You got to wake up and see that shit. You
right.
know, like, all right, you fucking with the nigga. Move on the low though, man. That nigga ain't even low. That nigga out there doing what the fuck he want to do. You supposed to be with the nigga. I got to wake up to the internet and see that shit every fucking day.
Yeah.
Bitch, yo, just you know. I'm not saying you ain't got to show what you're doing because I know that's y'all in the entertainment business. But yo, sometimes man, it's best to keep the shit private, man. Like how Papoose was before he started spazzing just now. That's how everybody should move.
I swear to God, bro. That's why I was gonna say, like, no, for real, like Papoose, I feel like he lost a few points by going live and doing what he do because we didn't look at Papoose like that. We held him to a higher standard. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like a real nigga, a real intelligent nigga at that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for him to go live and do that, like to fall into that, I was like, oh man, he lost like points for me doing that shit. I was like, man, but like you said, I mean, it's only so much you could take. But I probably would have been like, man, whatever, man, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Nah, no, definitely. But you know, again, he got a brand. He got to protect too. So that's where the
Yeah,
entertainment shit coming at. Because you
yeah,
know, if you just let her keep making you look like a bum ass nigga, she got your shit packed. You know what I mean? And all this other dumb shit, and she keep going on live, and she just kept going. Which I didn't understand. Like she really wanted them to come out his face. I guess you
right,
know what I'm saying.
right.
And you know, it was uncalled for, man. Like you know, and I know Fat Joe's sitting there disappointed. Like, come on, bitch, man, you already, you know what I mean? Where's the album at? You ain't dropped the album since you've been home. It's like, you know, and really, it's like without Pap, your flame is dying.
Right, right. The only money she gonna have coming in is that rap league. That's it.
Shit, yeah, but I don't even know how good that shit doing in my opinion.
I don't think it's popping like that.
Right.
I don't think it's popping like that.
I don't follow battle rap no more. You know what I mean? But I
Right,
know everybody rhyme like Murder Mook, so you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's either Loaded Lex or Murder Mook. If y'all niggas ain't invented the wheel yet, y'all ain't got nothing new going on. I really don't fuck with battle rap like that though. But you know what I mean? When I hear some good bars, I like some good bars though.
Yeah,
You know?
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Definitely, man. I want to definitely give a shout out to what's that bitch ass nigga name? Danny from the stop. He tried to come out his face. Say we on the struggle. We gotta get our shit going again. I want to thank the nigga for the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Because we go about to keep this shit rocking, and we're gonna have mad spinoffs coming up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna have, you know what I mean? Niggas venturing off, niggas have different things. But we you know what I mean, it's always gonna be the weekly spills, the Stone Digging the Tiz show, you know what I'm saying? But niggas definitely gonna have spin-offs. Shout out to, you know, your shit. Get Rich or Pod trying, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the nigga Coordination of Hoods, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's about to get popping, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to have the little other podcasts coming out. I mean, not the podcast, but the featuring on my True Spills channel. You know what I'm saying? With my Cleveland nigga and my
Right.
Detroit niggas. Shout out to BM Jizzle. Shout out to my nigga Clay. 3 Corners Deep. You know what I'm saying? Segment
Three
about to
corners
come out.
deep. There you go.
3
Yeah,
Corners
man.
Deep. So be on the lookout for that.
And you're supposed to be coming out with a new Hood Tales, right? A Syracuse version, right?
Yeah, the Syracuse version. Because I'm thinking about going live on Facebook because I know son, right? And
Right.
when he first did it, I was like, who is this nigga talking crazy about the town? But then, you know,
Hold on. You gotta explain what he was talking crazy about.
because Utica nigga went on Facebook because it's a store in Syracuse going viral with like they food. You know what I'm saying? They be having like bullshit ass food like Cheetos, burgers, Oreo sandwiches, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or Oreo dust on burgers, some crazy. It sounds like some West Coast shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that shit that these niggas do over here, like we don't eat that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
613 on Wolf Street in Syracuse.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Sam's or some shit is called.
Sam. You know what I'm saying?
Sam, yeah.
Nigga, yeah, he's going viral, you know what I'm saying, with the food, and you got niggas from Utica driving out there just to try the food. So what's the name? Nigga from Utica, Bumpy, you know what I'm saying, made a post about he was like, niggas driving all the way for an hour to get that nasty ass Syracuse food. Boom. I mean, that's it. Shots fired, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was a Cuse nigga. But he
Right.
said niggas got us looking bad, got the town looking bad.
It was that nigga. He got it started. The Utica nigga, Bumpy, he got it started. So the nigga Duke replies, cause Duke like, nigga, we don't even eat this shit in Cuse, nigga. Y'all niggas driving out here. So he looking at y'all niggas as the dummies while you talk about niggas driving out there. Yeah, y'all niggas is dumb for driving out here because Cuse niggas don't even eat this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
So he shot at that nigga, made a little funny video getting at the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I made a post like, man, who the hell is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? But when I'm looking at the nigga, I'm like, this nigga look familiar. You know what I'm saying? While I'm watching the video. But then after I made my post, like, yo, who is this cute nigga getting at the time? Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Tag this nigga. I need to holler at this nigga. Nigga, you crazy. Nigga, I live in the Q, so you know me. I start talking crazy.
Right.
So next thing you know, boom, inbox start lighting up. Cute niggas calling me, inbox me, yeah. So I'm like, all right, boom. I get on the phone. Boom. Then Duke, the nigga that made the post, inboxes me. You know what I'm saying? Yo. So I'm like, yo, give me his math. Boom. I jump on the jack with the nigga. And I'm like, oh, nigga, you Vonnie people. Like, nigga, he's like, yeah, I've been with you. Nigga, I've been with you in the PH, which is the projects in Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was with you in the PH. I was like, nigga, yeah, I know you, nigga. You peoples, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, do what you do, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was just basically telling me that Utica niggas trying to get at him. And he like, yo, it ain't even that serious. He said, because, you know, he a real nigga too, though. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm a real nigga and I'm a funny nigga. I know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, yeah, niggas don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a Utica Syracuse thing because I'm like, nigga, I bridged the gap when I lived in Cuse and I used to bring Cuse niggas to Utica. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, you know, back in the days, like our high schools used to be brawling all the time. Hennigan and Proctor, nigga, every game, niggas fighting these Cuse niggas. So we really ain't get along back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nigga, I try to bridge the gap when I was living out there because I used to always bring my Cuse niggas to the Bogey, to Backstreet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but now he talk about niggas is inboxing him talking crazy. Yo, nigga, come to Utica, nigga, we could shoot each other. Like,
over
yo,
food, nigga?
Yo, over food. So I'm like, yo, these niggas is crazy. I was like, man, don't pay attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I want to go live. I want to go live and have the nigga Duke on my live on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Because we added each other yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like I know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been around this nigga a few times. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tuning in, nigga. I'm tuning in. I stayed actually spent the night in at Vonnie crib in the projects. You know what I mean? We went out there, we was wilding back in the day, me and Quay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So you know I love the shit out of Vonnie. Pause. That's my nigga. You know what I mean?
That's my nigga, man.
So you there? If you already know. I'm waiting. I'm dying to see that because I know it's gonna be funny. And niggas need to debate. And sometimes you gotta listen, nigga. Y'all niggas coming all the way over here, eat this bullshit. Nigga playing y'all niggas. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta listen, man.
I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna hit that nigga up, nigga. I want to go live today do this shit because he like me. He's monetized on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I'm like, so we was on the phone yesterday for like a half hour. So he's monetized. So I'm like, yo, let's go live, run this content up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go live on Facebook. I'm gonna hit the nigga up, matter of fact, and see when this nigga want to go live because man, it's about to be funny as hell, son. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
definitely going to check into that, man. You need to probably gonna have to screen record that, post that up on the channel.
Oh yeah. You already know I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
you
So,
already know, man. Yo, anything else we got going on?
nah, nigga, we just can keep doing this shit every Friday. You know what I'm saying? We might tap in on the weekends too. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's going on over here though on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tap into that on another note. But
Right.
it's a
Yo, hold
lot of
on.
stuff.
Before we bounce off that, did you see the Nipsey paperwork?
Nipsey paperwork.
Yeah, the one that they released on Global Worldwide West Coast Gang is on Instagram. So basically, he had some charges about having sex with a minor, and they dismissed it. Then he's running around with some young nigga. They was having all types of trizzy with young bitches, and some shit about he bought the little nigga in the room, little nigga in the bedroom with him and Lauren London. And they said Lauren London, Puff had Lauren London at the crib too, banging out.
Yo, I heard. Look, it's crazy when it comes to that Lord of London, man, because I'm like, for Puff to have a nickname for her, you know what I'm saying? That was suspect to me. You know what I'm saying?
And he balked on them bitches. He was like, yo, she's the wife. That's why y'all bitches will never be a wife, because she'll do
Right,
it. She
right.
gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I really don't like speaking on Lord London because that's Nip the Crip. That's the homie wife or whatever. But it's just a lot of it's a lot of red flags when it comes to her with me. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like what the fuck is that shit? Fucking ATL when Ti found out, and he's like, nah,
Uh-huh.
bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
Right. I'm telling you. It's yo. I just feel like I don't know, man. I feel like she had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
I
But
feel
yeah,
like
they were trying.
I feel like she sacrificed that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I seen so many videos of to why she would, and I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, nigga, I don't know, bro. I just feel like I said, when it comes to women, they can't be trusted.
Yeah, man, it's sad, man, because every king need a queen, man. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and that just to play devil's advocate against your point about women got to play the second slot. I mean, sometimes it ain't always true, man. We could be equals. We ain't gotta,
Yeah, we
one
can.
ain't gotta be higher than the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's when it comes to like that's what we would call a power couple.
There you go, Jay
You
Z,
know what I'm saying?
Beyonce.
Like, like I said, like I always tell niggas, it's always the difference between a woman and a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like when you like Remy Ma, she's a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
She
Cardi
the
B,
bro.
Cardi B is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know when you're dealing with a woman, man. Like fucking Jada Pinkett Smith. She's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't have. It's a handful of people that got real women, real wives. Like the nigga that looked like his wife. What's the light skinned chick that played on Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins with the eyes, the pretty eyes?
With the pretty eyes.
Dude, she played. She Martin.
Oh yeah, is that Thandi? Was that Thandi Newton?
I don't know her name. But you know, just like she don't never be in the media. Her and her husband, like,
Oh no, I know exactly who you're talking about. Her husband name is Boris. They was on Soul Food together.
Boris Kojo.
Yeah. They was on
Yeah,
Soul
like
Food
nigga,
together.
they got a good relationship. She's a woman.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't compare her to Remy, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Cassie. She's a woman. They keep their business out this limelight.
Now that was a deep cut right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know who you dealing with, son. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, definitely. And then yo, yeah, I think and they used to had that shit up and up in the air when Soul Food was on and they loved Soul Food and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They should yeah. That's positivity right there. That's how you kind of want it to be
Yeah.
anyway. You know what I'm saying? You
Power
want to be
couple.
running. You want to be able to move around with your shorty and feel like she got the ultimate respect for you and you got the ultimate respect for her.
Right. And that's when the trust comes into play. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
can trust her. I ain't gotta like when you got a woman that you ain't got a second guess, man. That's when you give them your all. Like, okay, now I could put 100% into this. You know what I'm saying? But actions gotta speak. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you say to me. I listen to actions. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So that's what it is. But it's a difference. There's always a difference between women and a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So all these chicks on the internet want to get clout, they bitches. You know what I'm saying? So
So definitely, I want to say you said we don't do it no more. Me personally, I don't care how nobody feel. Y'all can feel how you feel. For me, Remy Ma is probably the dickhead of the week.
dickhead of the week. We gotta
I
start
hate
doing
it. You gotta go to a New Yorker.
yeah. We gotta do that again. We gotta start doing dickhead of the week, man. For real.
Yeah, definitely, man.
You gotta start doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start doing that.
Facts, man. But it is what it is. True Spill TV. We be back next week. You already know.
Word up, man. Tune in every Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. East Coast time. You know what I'm saying? We back, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, like the Stone Diggy said, you can see the spin-offs that we about to do. You know what I'm saying? 3 Corners Deep. Stone Diggy got to get Richard Pryor trying. He got another joint coming featured on his channel with the boy Corey. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune into that, man. Tap in and keep that traffic going, man. Keep this algorithm together. And we gonna show y'all, man, every week, man. We back at it, man.
Tune into the game.
And we out this bitch. True Spill TV. Give Richard Pod trying. We out.
Facts.